What's up? It's Trev.
And it's your girl, Lisa. We about to talk that real with y'all.
So get your snacks, your drinks,
or tea,
and get ready.
Because we not holding back.
But don't be mad at us.
It is what it is.
Hey, we be on fire with that now.
Oh, I know. You know, we always got to big up because, like, you know, we cute. Oh,
yeah. You cute. You still cute.
Thank you.
You still look like college. Lisa.
I do not still look like college. You do.
I know I still look like college Trevor.
Oh, whatever.
I do.
Back in college, speaking of back in college, that's when we first started dating back in 2007.
Yep.
Officially 2008.
Yeah.
What's that face
for?
Unofficially
2007.
Unofficially 2007. I had to beg you to be my man. I had to.
Yeah, pretty
whip him
much.
in the shape.
Pretty much, and it wasn't even like asking. Or anything like that. Not so much. It was kind of like, yo, we need to be this or I'm out.
Yeah. Okay.
So
and it was
not
fine.
really asking.
It was asking. It was like, listen, if you like me like I like you, we're gonna do this or we not. And if we not, then I'm out.
Okay. So it's not really. So where's the question in that? But
are you down to do this or not? That's the question.
Anyway. Okay. I guess. I mean, but how do people ask? Do people still ask? Like,
ask what?
Will you be my girlfriend? Will you be my boyfriend? Like, do people, like when you were like young and
are we too old to?
I don't know. Like, what do people do? Like, I'm curious. Like,
so when we had our breakups and stuff, and you was talking to other people and dating, did you ever ask a girl like, hey, like, you want to be my girlfriend?
Nah. No.
But there was one that you got like serious with. You didn't ask. You didn't ask her.
No.
It was just assumed.
So yeah, it was kind of like what happened was. Oh gosh. What happened was like it was kind of like a point where you were like, okay, well, I'm not really talking to anybody else. Are you talking to anybody else? No. Oh, okay. And that's really where it went.
That's it. That's what it is.
Yeah, that's kind of like, well, okay, like I you have that conversation where you're like, okay, well, yeah, like I'm liking this. So
we in 2021. I don't think people ask. I feel like people stopped asking a long time ago.
Okay.
But I also, in my head, I'm curious if that is just like with age or if that is just like the time that we're in 2021.
That's a good question.
Because like for me, I'm like, okay, like back in our 20s, I'm like, I'm not, first of all, I'm not asking if I'm anybody's girlfriend. I'm not asking if I could be anybody's girlfriend. I'm not asking anybody to be my boyfriend. None of that. Like, same thing as what you said. Like, if we're the only people talking to each other, it should be understood.
Yeah.
Or like more times like than not, I think guys would just be, oh, that's my girl, and then the girl's like, oh, okay, so I'm his girlfriend. Like, I'm his girlfriend.
Right. So I 100% agree with that. I think I do. I think that's more so the case, but I also wonder though, like, there are people that want to be asked though, right? Like some people need that clarity.
I was about to say that. So I spoke to I can't remember from where, Instagram or something, but a lot of people seemingly come to me for advice, which I give willingly, mediocrely possibly, because I don't want to ruin anybody's life. Okay, so don't take what I say
as bond.
Please. I ain't trying to ruin no lives out there. I'll just tell you my experience because I'd be so scared. Like people, oh, I did this and I ruined my whole life and I'm coming after you. Like, please, no. But yeah, I think some girl reached out and was just saying how like, yeah, I'm waiting for him to ask me to be his girlfriend. And I'm just like, what do you mean you're waiting? Like, what does that mean? Like, I'm just waiting. He never asked me to be his girlfriend, so technically I can't get mad. And I'm like, hold up. Like, what you mean you can't get mad? Like, if you're sleeping with him and like you guys are doing relationship stuff, you're in a relationship. Like,
yeah, like if you're going around meeting like all the friends and family and this, that, and the third, like, I mean,
you guys are out in public holding hands and kissing, buying each other's gifts and having sex. Shoot, that's very intimate. Like,
yeah, but then like, what if? But like, obviously, there's things that people need, right, for it to become official. It's like
what?
Like some people need to be posted. Some people need it to right. But like, I feel like there's things like I feel like it's so.
Well, not dumb, but it is dumb because like I understand the whole. That's just be a whole nother conversation in itself because I understand why.
All right, so let's not go down that road.
No, I'm not. But real quick, like I understand like why it's a need. You know, like, oh, you know, they didn't post me. Like, you feel like they're hiding you. And therefore you can possibly feel like, okay, like maybe I'm not his girlfriend.
Right.
You know what I mean? Or maybe I'm not her boyfriend.
Yeah.
You know, so I get that. But at the same time, I also feel like this whole, oh, you know, I never asked you to be my girl. So like, what are you tripping for? Like, we never had a serious conversation about exclusivity or whatever. But my thing is just like, that's an excuse. I personally feel like that's an excuse for a guy or a girl to go out and do what they want and not be questioned about it. It's that level of, I'm not going to commit to you. I don't have to commit to you because I'm not your girl. Or
I feel like
man,
I feel like at this point in my life, I definitely do agree with that.
Yeah.
You know, I know that was a thing, and like that was an excuse that I know I used
in high school. What? I'm not your girl. What you mean? Like, I could talk to whoever I want to talk to. Like, you can't control me. I'm not your girl. I'm not your bitch. I'm not. Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, you're fine, babe. Do you think you want to keep going?
No.
But you know, as I know, as I get older, it's like, okay, well, like that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Like, it feels very, very young, very kiddish, very immature.
Yeah.
But again, it's like, but then it's just like, I'm still curious as to like how people want to be asked. You know, like, how do you have that conversation? Like, do you just come out and say, like, you know, because there's how we approach it.
Yeah.
Which is like, okay, I think it's more of an understood thing, or you kind of wait for that thing, that one moment where you said like, oh, well, as a guy introduces you as his girl, or vice versa. But I think mature people have that come about without actually just having to come right out and say.
But even then, but another little situation that I was told before, this girl was messing with this guy exclusively, of course, and according to her, he was exclusive, of course, and he never asked her to be his girlfriend. So they're out or whatever, and you know, they're hanging with his friends, and he's like, oh, this is so and so, it's my girl, so and so. So in her head, she got hyped, like, oh, I'm his girl, whatever. But then she goes back and thinks about it, like, damn, like, he never really asked me to be his girlfriend. But like, nah, he said I'm his girl. Then a few weeks later, or however many whatever time later, they had like I don't know if it was like a little argument or something, and he said, well, you're not my girlfriend. And it was like, hold up, but you introducing people to me as your girl, but because you never officially asked me, like, I'm not your girlfriend. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, people really use that shit as an excuse.
Yeah.
So it's like, are you gonna argue that? Like, I told her, I was like, nah, like, you need to argue that. Like, you need to, you stay in his house every damn day. You sleeping with him every damn day. You having sex with him. Y'all using condoms? I don't need to know, but are y'all? Like, that's something you need to bring up to him. You know what I mean? Like, you're meeting his family. He's meeting your family, or at least y'all talking about it. You're talking about long-term goals. You're meeting his friends, and like, you're doing all this relationship stuff. But the fact that one line wasn't said, I can't question you because you don't like it. You know, like that shit annoys me. I'm so happy I'm married. I don't gotta do. But then
the thing is too, there's people that like feel that way because, or they don't want to have that conversation because they know. I think they try to avoid the gravity that comes with the title. You know,
like what? Like the commitment?
Yeah, just but all of it, right? Because like that argument that you're having, you have to have it now.
Yeah.
Right? Like, you can't just be like, yo, I'm not gonna argue with you because you're not my girl. It's like, no. We're gonna talk about it.
Yeah.
You know, so that, I think that's why there are people out there that are just like, I'd rather not, even though it's like, you know, deep down, like, this is like, y'all are in a relationship.
Yeah, absolutely. I feel like, like once you hit a certain age in your 20s, like after college, I think it was more like, all right, I'm not even asking no more. Like, if I'm gonna tell you I'm your girl, I'm your girl, and if you don't want to claim me, then deuces, I'm gonna find another dude that will.
And like, and again, like, I think, like, you know, I feel like you were potentially ahead of your time with just even the way you asked me or said it to me. It was like, yo, what are we doing? You know, because like if it's not moving the way that you want it to move,
exactly,
or maybe if you just need the clarity.
Because what were we doing? We were sleeping together. We was hanging out all the time. I was staying in your room and all of this stuff, and people saw us together. Knew. It's not like guys were trying to talk to me because they knew about you. And I don't know. Well, girls are shady, so I don't know about But it's not like guys was like everybody saw us together. So my thing was like, I don't understand why we're not. Like, why can't I say like that's my man?
Yeah. And I'll be honest, and it was because like the gravity of the situation. It
Where
was
you
like,
at? What you doing?
Yeah,
Who
it
you
was like,
talking to?
oh my
Stop
gosh,
flirting.
right? Because like you feel like you give up some semblance of freedom.
You do. You do.
And it's just like, I really want to do that?
I mean, you giving everything else up. Why not give up some of that freedom?
Because it's very different. It's not the same. You can't say that.
Oh God, I crack myself up.
Can't
I'm
say
so funny.
that. Because it can be like viewed as a negative. That's why, right? It's like
Whatever.
like I have to give you something.
Yeah, I know.
But
I get it.
But yeah, that's my interpretation of it.
So now my thing for my people in high school, if anybody is in high school and they're listening to this, how would they go about asking for a boyfriend or girlfriend? Or do they still write it on the little note
with the boxes? Check
oh my
this.
gosh, would you be my boyfriend? Would you be my girlfriend?
Wait till my kids get that.
Oh my God,
stuff.
I can't.
I'm gonna burn it.
Me too. I was just thinking that, actually.
But yeah, right. Like but I feel like kids now are forced to be more mature.
I don't think they're forced. I think they just are because social media. They want to be grown so bad. That shit's annoying.
Yeah,
like I can't stand that. They want to be grown so bad.
Yeah, and so like, how do you? Yeah, how have you been asked? Like, I'm very curious. So even like college age kids.
How do you ask? That's what I was about to ask you. When you was back in high school, how did you ask somebody to be your girlfriend?
I think I just asked, "Do you want to be my girlfriend?"
Really?
I think I just straight up asked. Yeah.
And it was like, yeah, sure. Mm-hmm. They're all happy.
Yeah.
Really?
I think so.
I made people beg for it. Okay.
Oh God.
I did. What you talking about?
Here we go.
I did. I definitely did.
See, you the problem too, because like I'm gonna say yeah, but I'm not gonna say yeah like right away.
What? I think my first boyfriend, it was like I think he asked me. And I was just like, yeah, okay, sure. Like, all right, what is, I don't really know what this is, but okay. But then after that, I remember it was a big old situation. And he was like, super player. And I'm just like, nah. Like, I like you, but nah, I don't want to be your girlfriend.
Okay.
And it was very much so like, nah, I want you to be my girl. And I was like, nah, I'm good. But I was, yeah.
But like, I want to be.
No, not.
You didn't want to be?
I don't know if I really wanted to be, honestly, because I definitely was just like, nah. Like, you a player. Like, you gonna cheat. You got all these girls. And it was like, no, I really want you. I'm gonna show you I'm serious about you. Like, me, my mama.
As serious as you think you're gonna be it.
In high school, exactly. So like, I made him back for it. And then another guy, he got kicked out of school. Because he I want you to be my girlfriend. I was like, no, you know what, I just had a really bad relationship in high school. Like, I ain't trying to date nobody else in high school. And it was like, okay, no problem. Then like, I kid you not, it was like the next week he like did something he spit at the principal. I don't know what he did something crazy, and they kicked him out because that was his last straw. And he was like, he came back to the school all big and like, yo, yeah, like, I got kicked out of high school for you, so like, you gotta be my girl now because you said you wasn't dating nobody in high school. And then I was like, damn, like, I have to. So I was his girl for like a hot second.
Yeah, that's a good story. Is
it really? Because I was forced into it.
That's mad funny.
But anyway.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's news to me. Like, I've never heard that story. That's so funny. But but still, I feel like kids now, I feel like that doesn't happen as often. Like, just to come out and ask.
You don't think so?
I feel like that's just like something that is falling by the wayside. I don't have any evidence for that.
I think they still ask.
I think
it's still very much so like, yo, I like you. You want to be my girl? Yeah, okay, I'll be your girl.
Okay.
I see that.
Yeah, but like I can see it, but am I seeing it because that was my era? You know? Yeah. I don't know. We gotta go. Who's in high school? Who do we know in high school? We need to go find out. Like, I don't
know. My sister, she don't count though.
Yeah, I need clarity.
She's dating right now. But the reason why I say that is because I noticed that this couple thing, like couple YouTubers and stuff, like the couple channels, like we're a couple. I feel like social media in general has promoted love in like couples and being happy and like doing these stupid TikTok dances together and making YouTube channels together and doing all these like fun pranks on each other, couple wars, prank wars, stuff like that. So I feel like, especially in high school, it's like, ooh, I'm gonna ask her to be my girl, so then we can officially do like a YouTube channel, or we can officially have like a couple's TikTok channel, and like we can officially like match when we go to prom, and like, you know, we can just like do all this stuff for essentially social media. That's what I'm
as
seeing.
Opposed to doing it because you really like each other.
I mean, I'm not saying they don't like each other. No, I'm saying like, it's like, I want to make it official, because when we do this stuff, I don't want it to be like, oh, is that your, like, I don't want no like cloudy.
Got you. Okay.
Anything in the clouds. Like, I want it to be official tissue. That is my boyfriend. That's why, like, of course we're gonna match. Of course we're playing pranks on each other. Of course. You know?
But I think, and I feel like from my own perspective, I think once you decide to enter that world or this world, it kind of, you just have to be right. Like, because I think you're offering up transparency, you're offering up insight into your life. And like most times at this point, like you said, like there's nothing but couples
everywhere,
right? So like everywhere. Why would you want to do it and not be an official couple?
Yeah, I mean, especially because when you're young, it's just like, okay, like, dang, are we boyfriend and girlfriend? Like, I'm not gonna, I don't know. I just feel like, I feel like people actually, so I guess now that I think about it, I think people still ask. They do ask, like, hey, do you want to be my girlfriend?
I think it's cute. I mean, I would hope they still ask. You know, but I also hope that like as people get older, they are okay having the conversation.
Well, that too, because yeah, I'm a little bit more bold. That's how I came to you. But then, like I said, like I known, you know, a friend of mine, and she's just going through the motions, like the most exclusive things that you like do with the partner, like live with them, meet their mom, you know, meet their parents, and buy them gifts for their birthday, like expensive gifts. And you gonna tell me that you are unsure of your title in your relationship? Like, that's crazy to me. I'm like, and you don't want to sit down and have that conversation, you're just gonna wait? Like, that's insane to me.
Especially because like the longer you wait, the less likely you're gonna have it. So I'm like,
based off of my wisdom here, okay guys, if you
no, I was gonna say, everybody listen close.
Like, if you want something, have the conversation. Do not be scared. It can be uncomfortable, but guess what, in relationships shit gets uncomfortable, and you have to be able to swim through it, you know. Oh, that was that. I know, that's my little babe. Dap up, you know.
That was amazing. I feel like I have to end it on that right there.
All right, well guys, comment below, or I guess like, I know you can send us a message on Instagram if you're listening to this on like Apple or something, because I don't think when you listen to a podcast you can actually comment. I'm not sure, but you know, let us know, do you still abide by those rules? Like, I am not somebody's girlfriend or boyfriend unless we have that conversation, like, and then like how old, like what age, like there's just so much that goes into it. It's kind of crazy.
No, I agree. And I want to know if like how you have been asked, how do you normally ask? And like, do you believe that it's just at some point it's just an understood thing?
I would love to know. But thank you so much for listening to our sexy ass voices.
Yes. And guys, please hit that subscribe button if you haven't already
on our channel. And we have other channels, prank channels, family channel, my own channel. And follow us on Instagram at It's the Saints.
Yes. Like this video. Turn post notifications on.
Yes. And share our podcast and videos and everything about us that you like with your friends. We appreciate it. And we'll see you in our next video, our next podcast.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.